point me waving at you. You can't see me. Hey. Yes, I was waving to the camera. I wasn't waving to you. I know. Oh, I know. Yes, you're a good girl, huh? Oh, ow. Let us see. What does the EDI-cam see? No. Alright, I guess we'll do Solus's mission as well.
Inquisitor.
Oh, whoa. Did you drop your toy? Yeah. Daddy foreseen this was a possibility, so he has more toys stashed away. See? Oh, so you don't want the new toy, you just want the old one? Okay. Where did you drop it? Right, I can feel it. There we go. Ow! Oh, fuck. There you go. Even though this one has a squeaker in it. Somewhere. You okay? Yeah? There, do me to put my leg up and you can have a wee lie down? There. There, you lie down. That's a good girl. There you go. Right, there you go. Oh, whoa. Yes, but Daddy can't sit and stroke you all day long. He's got a stream to be getting on with. There, you sit there and look cute for everybody. Hopefully get Daddy some more views. Right, no more strokes, doggo. That's it. You're done. All done. App. You want this one as well? There. There's 3 toys for you. Surely that's enough. Oh, good girl. There you go. You can't decide which one you want. There you go. You can have them all.
Inquisitor.
Oh. Right, so Liliana has to do that one. Pretty sure she had to do that one as well. I think these are all Liliana. Although Cullen could do that one, I suppose.
All right.
Oh, let me just check the audio as well.
Yes?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Seems absolutely golden, so let's rock and roll.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
You may see the Countess Lutetia in the halls. A lovely woman, but her conversations tend towards the unusual. She's the patron of Orlay's greatest naturalists. The Countess's particular passion is collecting butterflies.
That doesn't sound unusual.
She goes into great detail about preserving them. It seems to involve large amounts of chemicals and pins.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Inquisitor?
we're on 2 out of 3 questions, so one more does it.
Inquisitor?
Right. We'll do Solus's mission first. Because when you do Iron Bulls, it automatically brings you back to Skyhold, which means we're going to have to do a lap. Then when you do Josephine's, it automatically brings you back to Skyhold, which means we're going to have to do another lap. Seeing as we just finished one, we'll try and put a little bit of distance between the first and the second one, so do that, go there, do that, back to Skyhold, go to here, back to Skyhold, then we'll head to the western approach. Hey, you're okay. That's a good girl. I forgot I was going to make Cole a set of armor that gave him the guard protection. We'll do it. If I remember when we go back to Skyhold. I highly doubt I will. What did I come in here for? See? I can't even remember what I came in here for 30 seconds ago. How the fuck do I expect to remember to make Cole armor about 15 minutes from now? case you didn't see there, I only remembered last night after we ended the stream that I had unlocked Night Enchanter. So we've got our blade, good to go. The blade ability is fucking absolute tits. The passives are pretty good as well. I never bothered with that one. The regain all your allies after they've died is fucking brilliant as well. But this one, Fade Cloak, so you turn yourself invisible, and if you can pass through an enemy, but if you uncloak or decloak while you're inside an enemy, they get 1000% weapon damage dealt to them as spirit damage, which is the worst kind of damage. Very, very handy for fighting dragons later on. Right, back to work. Yeah, dog, you're panting so heavily. You're rocking this whole chair. You okay? Yeah? I'm trying to get me the condensation off the edge. Look. Do you want to go down again? It's up to you. Okay, Daddy lift you down. Yes, I know. Just with the weather being... What the fuck? The way it is at the minute, she likes to be on the floor where the fan is blowing full ditty in her face and she has her ice cold water. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I suppose that means I have to turn the fan back on again now that you're down. Oh, well, turn it back up to max. Give you a wee treat. Yeah, that's this packet empty. Isn't it just as well? There's like 16 more fucking packets in the cupboard. Mm-hmm. You eat more fucking well than I do. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Your blinks. My fucking internet light just went from blue to orange. Let's see, does it have any effect on the stream? Oh, what can I move the table over? Hey, hey, what about you? I want to check the audio while this light's orange.
Did you see that? People coming down from the hills to help.
They said they were sent by the Maker. It's a miracle.
It's common sense. Now we can all pull together, like the Red Cliff of old.
Yeah, still seems good to me. Is it still orange? Yeah. She hasn't even been down 2 minutes, and that's the third drink of water she's took. Hey, Vera. We did have Edie up with us for like the first 25 minutes, but it's too hot for her up here. She needs to be down on the ground where all the fans are to keep her cool and where she can drink her water. Like, literally, she's been down 2 minutes and she's had 4 drinks of water.
All right. Our Kunari contact should be here to meet us.
So you're stuck with my ugly mug for the rest of the stream.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Saharan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Ironbull's name is Hisrad.
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions, or...
Liar. It means liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
I look forward to working together.
Hopefully this will help both our peoples. Tevinter is dangerous enough without the influence of this Venatori cult.
Yes. Filthy, decadent brutes, the lot of them. I'm certain life would be much better for all of us under the Qun.
It was for me, after the Qunari rescued me from slavery in Tevinter. I was 8. The Qun isn't perfect, but it gave me a better life.
Yes, one free from all that pointless free will and independent thought. Such an improvement.
The Imperium and the Kunari both have their problems.
Fair enough, I suppose.
I'm not here to convert anyone. All I care about is stopping this red lyrium from reaching Minrathos.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Sahara and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well, if the Dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the Dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
If it's dangerous for the Dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a Dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
Let's go hold up our end of this bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krem can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
Just waiting on you and his rod of Iron Bull, I guess.
You knew Iron Bull back when he fought in Saharan?
Yes, he led the group that freed me. I was a Magister's slave, and when the Magister went to Saharan, he brought me along. For company. Iron Bull and his men attacked my master's ship and killed him, as well as his soldiers. Bull set me free.
And you decided to start following the Kyun after that?
What do you think? I just watched a giant horned warrior kill the Magister who hurt me.
He never told me about this.
One of the few things he hasn't shared with you, I gather. Sure, Bull. Share the secret Ben Hasrath reports, but keep that bit where you save the elf boy to yourself.
Is Bull going to get in trouble for passing those reports on?
The Ben Hasrath aren't pleased with how forthcoming Bull has been, but he was one of their best agents. He kept the streets clean in Saharan longer than anyone before him or after. He fought until it nearly killed him. The Ben Hasrath trust him enough to accept how he joined the Inquisition, even if they don't like it. Besides, they hate to discard a tool that might still have some use left in it. That's why I have a job.
It sounds like following the Kyun hasn't always been easy.
I had a temper. Bull's nickname for me, Gat, comes from Gatlock, the explosive power in Canary cannons. I was so angry when I was first freed. I wanted revenge. I wanted to find my family, who was still enslaved in Minrathos.
You just told us you were freed at age 8.
Didn't tell me what I wanted to hear, but I didn't.
Why not?
The Canary were always ready to listen, to teach. They cared for me as much as one of their own. And if I leave, the parts of the Kyun that I don't like are never going to change.
How did an elf end up working for the Kunari out here?
Ben Hasrath usually pick elves or humans to work outside of Kunandar. We're a little harder to spot. I've worked in Orlais and Navarra, but only for a few years now.
What did you do before that?
When I was old enough, I fought Tevinter forces in Saharan. I was too angry to do much else. It took me a long time to accept the Kyun, to get past justice to purpose. Some days are still difficult.
No one's actually detailed how an alliance with the Kunari will help the Inquisition.
The answer to that is above my rank. But the Canary don't really bargain. They don't know how. I doubt you want Canary troops stomping around your stronghold, and you're too far away for supplies to be useful. You'd get more use out of our ships, I imagine. And the agents we've got spread across Thedas. We know a lot more than what Bull sees in those reports he's been forwarding to your spy master.
Do you have a minute to talk about the Kyun?
I'm a spy, Inquisitor, not a teacher. I'm not interested in converting anyone or debating the philosophy. But I suppose it would make for an interesting report to hear the Inquisitor's opinion of the Kyun.
To be honest, I don't really understand enough of the Kyun to judge it.
I think you have to be raised under the Kyun for it ever to make sense. The people who join as adults either end up... Well, for many, it's just a kind of form of slavery. I like the simplicity. I like knowing my place and knowing that it's the right place. Other parts I've struggled with myself.
I'll let you know when we're ready.
I await your pleasure, Inquisitor.
Started to go a wee bit janky. I'm assuming that's because of the orange fucking light.
Once they're down, send up your signal. That'll let the Dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage.
Getting close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this red lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Kunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges. Double time. Let's move!
You gave your charges the easier target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship. It's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
Be careful. My agent said to expect opposition ahead of the main camp.
We've all done this a few times, Gat.
You've been living outside the Kyun for years now, Iron Bull. Just wanted to make sure your reflexes hadn't gotten as soft as the rest of you.
Ouch. Vince up ahead!
Don't let them warn the others. Can you make out any of your mercenaries down there?
Not from here. Probably a better view once we take the Vince camp.
Worried?
They're my men. I've been with some of them for years.
You must wish you were back into Winter, Mage. No soldiers to guard you here, no slaves to wait on you.
It's the lack of fashion that really strikes fear into my heart.
You know nothing of fear.
And you intend to teach me?
No. You serve the Inquisition, and the Ben Hasrath wish an alliance. For now, that is enough. Get ready. We're close.
He is a wee asshole, cat, like. If he was even, like, 50% less of an asshole, I might be a little more conflicted about this choice, but... He's not, so I'm not.
Nothing at all, Bull? No trouble having a Vint behind you?
Hope you like the view.
You can't deny you enjoy butchering my people.
Hey, butchering implies I'm gonna eat them. Most Vince are just gristle and fat in a red wine marinade.
Well, that much is true.
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the dreadnought. That brings back memories.
Fucking Canary, do not play.
Crap.
4v6.
The Chargers can't stand against that kind of force.
No, they can't.
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
They do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Canary. You'd be declaring yourself Talvishoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasra think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvishoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
Yeah, fuck the Canary, fuck the Alliance. Save your man.
Call the retreat.
Don't!
They're falling back.
All these years, Hisrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
Man, I will knock you the fuck out.
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
They didn't even try.
The dreadnought
Like,
sails.
as soon as the dreadnought sunk the smuggler craft, it should have been on its way back out to sea again.
Sink. Come on. Let's get back to my boys. Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, it is my duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples. Nor will you be receiving any more Ben Hasrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
I don't think he could possibly
The Ben Hasrath
ever
have already
even
lost one
dream
man.
of fucking
They'd
hurting the
rather
Emperor.
lose two.
So much for that.
The loss of the Ben Hasrath information will hurt. Can we smoke out some of your old contacts?
They'll pull their people soon enough. But we might be able to identify the agents who replaced them. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those events. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
How did the Chargers come out of the fight?
Just fine. Thanks to you and the Chief, we had plenty of time to fall back. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chastened sack mead for the Chargers tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
Oh, why the fuck
Sorry,
not? Am I not allowed to drink?
Ah, forget it. You're doing fine.
Right, I've remembered now that I need to go make somebody armor or a weapon or something. Let's see if I can remember it in 3 minutes time.
From havens far come we, the able true, to Skyhold now. We rally with our hero, born anew. None of the bravest. No one knows who he really is. They never do. You don't understand. Fairbanks fights for us and others. He has to stay hidden. He's like Hood, or Illa Edge, Rat Red, she of the Red. Talk often turns to red around the trysting tree. You're old. This isn't like that. This is real.
Right, come on, Lord Truffles. Nope.
trust you've heard what befell Roderick at Haven.
I'm not entirely clear, actually. An army of some sort attacked?
So we're told. He died a hero, leading the people of Haven to safety through the mountains.
Sweet Andraste guide his final rest.
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven. Field and forest shall burn. The sea shall rise and devour them.
The wind shall tear their nations from the face of the earth. Lightning shall rain down from the sky. They shall cry out to their false gods and find silence.
It's the Grand Ball in the Winter Palace, you stumbling fool.
Is that why I've had nothing but silts on my back for days now?
One must be on their best behavior if one is to be seen and to profit.
All for your pretty emblems.
In the midst of war, civil and otherwise, oh no. I dress for everyone.
You must admit that new leadership would be refreshing.
I admit nothing of the sort. Empress Celine is a fine leader.
You only say such because you've navigated our game unscathed.
What other measure would I use? That is Olay.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Lead the way.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
Was no audio at all there for a second?
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montulier's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archive. Contract for life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montillier's trading exile in Orlais.
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Duparquets.
But the Duparquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Duparquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary. By its standards.
How would they even have paid for that assassination? You know, is it anybody for the rest of the time who tries to overturn the mortality trading plan? The House of Repose has to kill them? What kind of fee would you pay for that? Because that's an infinite amount of hits you're going to have to be doing. And would it be paid up front? Or would it be paid after every hit is done? In which case the parquets can't even pay them now. So what are they doing? You know what I mean? Like, even if they did pay, surely there would have been like a X amount of hits or X amount of years until the contract is considered fucking done. If you want to take out a new one, take out a new one. There's no fucking way these people would hold on for 100 years to the contract. For a start, the paper would have fucking rotted away. Yeah, little balls.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Dubarquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Dubarquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montelier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is all late. Even an assassin's word is bound.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilier's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Dubarquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor.
No, I did.
Only to speak. Might I pass?
So, if you let him leave,
Let us go.
In our lay, it is only decent to inform those involved
he should
extraordinary circumstances.
ease off on the attempt on Josephine. You know, just make a token gesture kind of thing.
I quite understand.
But if you attack him, then they should go all out for him. But no matter what you do here, they still attack Josephine and Skyhold. So, yeah, you're fucked, mate.
Not on your life.
As you wish.
Well, the lackeys you sent in your place are fucked.
That's the last of them.
I thought the Comte was rather insistent to have that discussion without us.
The fault is mine. You all put yourselves in danger here because of me. Let's discuss this problem in safety, Inquisitor. At Skyhold.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Boisvert, is that you? Oh, the find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite a valuable comp, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
Shit. I forgot about crafting and stuff the last time I was here. I remembered at exactly the same time as I remembered last time. Coming down that way set of stairs, right? Again, let's see if I can remember it. We'll finish this lap. Fucking donut. Fucking donut.
I will prepare some flanking exercises.
I would say short-term memory is bad, but the long-term memory isn't fucking much better. So busy thinking in my head there. Remember the crafting, remember the crafting, remember the crafting. So much so that I actually started to make my way to the crafting room and forget all about the thing that I was currently doing. I should remember it because unlike last time, we're not just gonna, once we check the room, the bedroom, we're not just gonna fast travel away. We'll have to come back down again to talk to Josephine, so we'll walk past the crafting room, so hopefully that'll remind me. was gonna make him one to give him guard, but like that should be enough. 234 armor rating, 144 health, anti-defense, range defense, and healed 15% of damage taken over 10 seconds. He should not be as soft as he is with that armor on. Fuck it, I'm not making him one. I'm gonna keep the guard thing runes for me and Solus.
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Thedas.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last two parakeets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royeaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's too like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royeaux? Give me some time to think this over. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the two parakeets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royeaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin. Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
How exactly does one turn farmers into members of the upper classes?
There are procedures for granting honored citizens of the Empire the title of Lord or Lady. Very long procedures. So much paperwork. I've called in a substantial number of favors just to cut through half of it.
Why did the two parakeets hate the Montiliers so much they set up a permanent assassination watch?
A Montilier and a two parakeet fell in love. A young couple pledged elsewhere attempted to elope. The whole thing ended so violently, it's no wonder any survived. It's fortunate the two parakeets' descendants hold no grudges.
What if the two parakeets refuse to aid you?
I've already contacted the two parakeets, Inquisitor. They're ready to help us. It will be a long road, but a lordship is a chance to restore a proud lineage to their heirs. Besides, I've promised them a heavy bag of coin once this is over.
Are you sure the House of Repose will forget this assassin contract on a farmer's signature?
It's perfectly legal. In Val Royeaux's noble circles, a written word is a bond. Besides, the guild would never risk being so unspeakably crass.
These assassins are afraid of being seen as impolite.
Breaking one's public oath or bond implies a certain poverty in Orlais. A common merchant may lack the resources or manners to fulfill a debt, but among the guilds, it would be shameful.
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royeaux if we want to make the two parakeets lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring...
Not great audio, but not terrible either. Right, I'm pretty sure everybody at the war table's already used up for the next couple of hours. But, like we always say, never hurts to double check. Oh, and somebody's finished. Half an that one. An hour and a half on that one.
Inquisitor.
Right. Who do we take with us the western approach?
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. We've sighted warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poisoned hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have him here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
I'm not going to set a target of what we want to get done here. We'll just go until we hit 2 hours. This thing not open. It's fucking weird.
No good. We'll have to find another way.
Alright, we'll go. Oh, that's fucking close again. No.
They came from all over, miles and miles.
What happened here? Ship to Frederick of Serald. Who in Andras's name would be out in this desert? Aside from us.
What happened here?
A long road, stumbling through the rocks, struck from behind. I can still work. I can. I don't need much food. The guard laughs, says he doesn't need me anymore. The blade comes down.
Fucking came the wrong way, idiot. Or is it a dead end? No, I thought this one went all the way through. Turns out I'm not an idiot. Well, I am, because I thought I could do that again.
Whoever did this should pay.
Yeah, it's 25 minutes until feeding time, doggo. Yeah, you're 22 minutes out now. It's not going to get any shorter by barking at me. In fact, it might even get longer. Yeah, I know. Oh, big stretchy wedgies. Excuse me? No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
One less to worry about.
Country symbol out here. Odd.
Watch out! Dragon!
The trail leads on.
Holy shit, just jumped up to 3 viewers. Hey, new viewers.
We have to turn back.
Someone at Skyhold will have the solution.
Okay, we've only got about 15-20 minutes left of the stream, so I want to try and get around to here. We'll swing around and go down this way, and at the very least get this camp opened up. Burst Blade is the absolute best power in this game, I think. Yeah, you still got 12 minutes, Doggo. 12 whole minutes? Can you believe that shit?
Nothing to report, sir. This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
thank the Maker. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you come to observe the wildlife too?
I think I found your supplies. A dead man out in the desert had these on him.
Dead? Blessed Andraste. What about Marcus or Jeannette? This is terrible news. I am Frédéric of Serrault, foremost researcher of draconology in Orlais. I came here with an expedition from the university. But the others are all missing, and our work has been halted. White Claw raiders have made off with much of our supplies. You will help me reclaim the equipment, will you not? You will champion the advancement of science.
You're a scholar. What can you tell me about this region?
The Western Approach is a remarkable place, as you are no doubt aware. Many magnificent creatures make their home here. Vargists, dragons, phoenixes. They thrive where few others can. The land was poisoned by the Second Blight. The Warden Fortress has stood since that time. Before the Blight, the ancient Imperium ruled here. Actually, I saw some Divinters recently, studying the runes, perhaps.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a professor at the University of Orlais. I've made it my life's work to write the definitive monograph on the hunting habits of dragons and their closest kin. On this trip alone, I have produced 20 scrolls of notes, more scholarship than has ever been done on the Southern Vargist. But my hope, my great ambition, is to observe the abyssal high dragon taking her prey, a sight no scholar has ever recorded.
The rest of your team went missing, and there are raiders all over the area. Should you be here alone?
I don't know what happened to the rest of the expedition, but the raiders have left me completely undisturbed. I have also seen grey wardens and strangers in odd black clothing, but they all ignore my presence completely.
I have the supplies you're waiting for right here.
But some of our equipment is still missing. If you happen to find more of it, please let me know.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Strange that a lone scholar should be completely ignored by the bandits in Venatori.
The name on the manifest is Frederick of Serrault. Didn't we meet him?
The end must be nearby.
Yes, you are 100% right, Bob. It is exactly feeding time right now.
Who did all this? Grey Wardens.
point myself over that direction, so I don't know where I'm going later. So, that's just for right now. We'll be back around about 9 o'clock, give or take. And we'll be doing the rest of the Western approach. So, until later on, my friends, peace out, much love, goodbye.